Hey there guys, Martin the Vyonder here once again with another video, and today I will be doing a double remake rant on PaperLuigi99 and Roku the Vyonder. Now, you guys may be asking, why am I doing a remake rant on both of these users? Well, the reason is because my original rant videos out of them didn't have many reasons and it wasn't that good. So that's why I'm doing this remake rant on both of these users. But anyways guys, let's start. My first remake rant is going to be on PaperLuigi99, but before I start this rant, to anyone who still likes or is neutral to this user, then I would highly suggest that you guys do not trust him at all because he is nothing but a violent child abuse user. I am not trying to bash anyone's opinions, it's just an advice, but anyways, let's start this remake rant on PaperLuigi99. Shall we folks? PaperLuigi99 has got to be nothing but an outrageous user to ever exist in the Vyonder community. Let me explain reasons on why I despise him a lot. 1. He makes Caillou gets grounded, which this grounded series is getting old and overused nowadays. 2. His content is nothing but complete trash, not even surprised. 3. He ripped off the Caillou theme song into Boris theme song. Seriously. You should know that you can get sued by PBS Kids if you rip off the Caillou theme song. 4. Speaking of the third reason, he also ripped off the King of the Hill theme song by using it as Home of the Andersons. What a plagiarizer he is. 5. He makes Punishment Day videos out of Kalo, Dora, and Little Bill that involve with child abuse and murder, proving that he supports child abuse and murder. 6. He made a video where Boris cuts off Caillou's head off just because he punched Rosie in the face. Like seriously, you can't cut someone's head off just because they punched someone. All siblings are like that, you know, and you can get arrested for doing that in real life. 7. He claims that his channel is only meant for entertainment purposes only, when in reality, his channel is not entertaining at all since his content is very graphic, violent, and disturbing to watch, and he is just saying this as an excuse to get away from his actions. 8. In his video called Caillou's Tragic Behavior Card Day, Caillou gets a dead meat card, and then Principal Clementine kills Dora with a gun and then chases and tries to kill Caillou with her gun, and at the end, Boris slices Caillou's head off with his car and made Boris say child abuse is a good thing that makes life better.
What the actual hell? Are you crazy or what? Why would you make a scene where Mrs. Clementine kills Dora with a gun and Boris slices Caillou's head off with his car? You know that both of those are child abuse and you can get arrested for doing that in real life. And why would you make Boris say child abuse is a good thing that makes life better? You know damn well that child abuse is not a good thing that makes life better and is a serious crime in real life, and you can get arrested for doing that in real life. And this 100% proves that you support child abuse, and this is why you shouldn't ever have kids, and this is why nobody is ever going to trust you anymore.
9. His content is way too extremely violent, graphic, and disturbing to watch. Like seriously, do you realize that you can get a community guideline strike for making these types of videos? What a sick twisted child abuse supporter you are. 10. At the end of his intros, he puts the text "enjoy the show or you're grounded." Like bruh, you should know that grounded threats don't work at all when using jokes in the wrong context, and it's our choice to enjoy your content, not yours. 11. He made a video where Dora shoots up the school. In that video, Dora brought a gun to school and started killing her teachers and students, and not to mention that her family and the Delgado family brutally attacked her and then killed her as the firing squad. And he even made a video where Little Bill shoots up his school while dressed as a clown.
Are you freaking kidding me right now? You think mocking school shootings is entertaining? No, it's not. Shouldn't you realize that school shootings can lead students, teachers, and their families have to deal with school shootings causing them to suffer trauma and horrific experience, and this proves that you support school shootings, which is considered as terrorism.
12. He made the worst and most hateful Vyonder video, which is known as Caillou's Ultimate Punishment Day, which is a video where Caillou's family tortures and abuses him to no end, and it includes so many graphic, disturbing, and painful punishments which cannot be considered punishments. In that video, he went as far by making a scene where Boris is raping Caillou, which is very inappropriate and disturbing to watch, and what's even worse is that he made a scene where Boris chops off Caillou's private part off with a 1000-degree knife.
Have you lost your mind or what? Why would you make such a scene like that? This proves that you are supporting pedophilia and you can get a community guideline strike for making sexual and disturbing content, and this is another reason why nobody is ever going to like or trust you anymore. What a sick pervert and pedophile you are.
13. In that same video, he made a scene where Doris is grouching Caillou's eyes out with a knife, very violent and disturbing to watch, and the worst part of the video is where Caillou was forced to kill his cat Gilbert and then eat his corpse.
What the hell is wrong with you, PaperLuigi99? That was one big animal cruelty, and this proves that you support animal abuse. That has got to be the most sickening, heartbreaking, and inhumane scene you have ever made in a Gonamate video, and it literally made me so pissed off when you made that scene. This is another reason why nobody is ever going to trust you anymore.
14. At the end of that same video, he made a tragic scene where Caillou committed suicide after Boris destroyed Chuck E. Cheese with a nuclear missile, and his family along with teacher and principal celebrate and laugh at Caillou's death. Man, this proves that he is being a heartless bastard. 15. At the end of his intros, he puts the text "Enjoy the show or you're grounded." Like seriously, you should know that grounded threats don't work when using jokes in the wrong context, and it's our choice to enjoy your content, not yours. 16th and finally, the very worst part is that he made an Easter special video where Little Bill crashes a gas truck into a church, which is offensive to God. But not only that, he made a scene where Little Bill got brutally attacked by his family and then got hung up on the cross as a punishment, killing Little Bill.
Oh my freaking God, are you high on drugs or something, PaperLuigi99? Why would you make something like that? Do you even realize that is mocking Jesus, and you will regret that one day when you die? Now you know the reason why everyone had severely lost full respect on you big time. You should be really ashamed of yourself for what you had done to Caillou, Dora, and Little Bill. You know what? I so had it with you and your damn content, and I will never ever forgive you for what you have done. Now, get your ass out of my sight, you heartless, disgraceful, and ungrateful user that has ever existed on YouTube. Right, freaking. Now.
Wow. That's the end of the first remake rant. My second remake rant will be on Roku the Vyonder, but before I start, to anyone who still likes or is neutral to this user, then I would highly suggest that you guys do not trust him at all, because he is nothing but a disgraceful user who makes violent and disturbing child abuse videos. I am not trying to bash anyone's opinions, it's only an advice. So anyways, let's start with this second remake rant, shall we folks? Roku the Vyonder has got to be nothing but a disgraceful and violent child abuse user to ever exist in the Vyonder community. I used to like him, but not anymore after what he has done, and let me explain reasons on why I despise this user a lot. 1. His content is nothing but violent, abusive, horrid, child abuse, and garbage as hell. 2. All he does is make Caillou, Dora, Little Bill, Satari, Clyde, and Stefani gets grounded or Punishment Day videos 24/7. 3. In his Punishment Day videos, he always adds unnecessary violence and gory content, with lots of saws, weapons, and killings in it. Like, what the hell, Roku-kun? Do you realize that you can get a community guideline strike for making these types of videos? 4. At the end of his Gonamate Tunes intro, he puts Boris saying "Enjoy the show or you're grounded." Like seriously, Roku-kun, you should know that grounded threats don't work when using jokes in the wrong context, and it's our choice to enjoy your content, not yours. And this proves that you are a Samster5677 wannabe, even though I'm neutral to Samster5677. 5. With his violent punishments in his Punishment Day videos, he made people really disturbed. For example, In his Dora's worst birthday gift video, he made a scene where Dora's teacher and principal literally cut her eyes off with a knife.
Have you lost your mind, Roku-kun? You should know that you never ever cut somebody's eyes off with a knife. If somebody actually does that in real life, then that is seriously murder and people cannot see without their eyes. That was by far one of the worst scenes you have ever made in a Punishment Day video, and this is why nobody is ever going to trust you anymore.
Also, to Roku-kun the Vyonder's fans, how do you guys find his violent content enjoyable? 6. In that same video, one of Dora's other punishments was being burned alive with gasoline. Seriously, you should know that you can get killed for playing around with those, and it's also not freaking funny at all. But not only that, what's even worse is that she got her hair cut off with a chainsaw.
Are you so freaking brutally insane right now? Those are just freaking torture. And what kind of entertainment is that? Seeing a child getting chainsawed like that is just complete abuse and murder. And you can get arrested if you do that to a child in real life, or worse, face the death penalty. So really don't do that.
7. In that same video, Dora gets other punishments like taking a lava shower, getting stuff deleted on her phone, getting shot in a cannon, and getting hit by a plane. Like seriously, Roku-kun, you should know that you can get a community guideline strike for taking these violent Punishment Day videos to an extreme level, and it's not funny at all. 8. At the end of his Punishment Day videos, the troublemakers always get killed in a violent way, which proves that he supports murder. 9. He is a huge wannabe of PaperLuigi99, not even surprised. 10. He made a rant on Caillou Gets Grounded, but yet he makes Caillou Gets Grounded himself, making him a hypocrite. 11. In his Caillou's Genocide Christmas video, he made a scene where Caillou sets the reindeers on fire just to get them to go.
Are you serious right now? You should know that is animal abuse and you can get arrested if you do that in real life. What an animal abuse supporter you are.
12. Not only he puts violence in his videos, but he also treats Caillou, Dora, Little Bill, Satari, Clyde, and Stephanie like they are worse than Hitler when they are not. 13. His fanbase is toxic nowadays. 14. Back in November 2022, he made a disgusting community post where Boris rated the best food to be Caillou, proving he supports child abuse and cannibalism. He didn't know he was supporting cannibalism, but he deleted the post and made an explanation about it just to avoid backlash. 15. He made a video where Satari's mother gives her father a whooping time just because of switching potions that wasn't all of his fault. 16. In one of his Punishment Day videos out of Dora, she said the N-word to a black person. Seriously, you should know that saying the N-word is racist to black people and only black people can say that word. 17. In his video called Dora Steals Her Mother's Credit Card for Her Freedom, snapping Elena Crack's 11th Punishment Day, for Dora's third punishment, she was forced to take a sip from an ant mountain with a straw.
Are you out of your mind, Roku-kun? You should know that sipping from ant mountains is extremely dangerous, as there could be bullet ants and other deadly ants, and this is another reason why nobody is ever going to trust you anymore.
18. On his late 2022 Halloween special, he made a video where Stephanie and Clyde cause vampires to destroy the city and kill numerous people. This user is either on drugs or he is just a psychopath and he 100% needs help. 19. He calls his haters Kalo and Dora fanboys or fangirls, proving that he can't handle hate and is an opinion basher. 20th and finally, the very worst part, is that at the end of his Little Bill's Rampage video, Little Bill was killed by a North Korean killing and was sent to hell, where Little Bill got hung up on a cross by a demon.
Are you out of your damn mind, Roku-kun? Why in the living hell would make something like that? Just like I said with the first remake rant. That is mocking Jesus and you will regret that one day when you die. What a PaperLuigi99 wannabe you are. Now you know why everybody has seriously and severely lost full respect on you. Huge time. All you made with your content was very child abuse, disturbing and violent, and very offensive, and I will never ever forgive you for what you have done. And I regret liking you in the first place because of all of your horrible content that you did. Now, get the hell out of my sight, you PaperLuigi99 wannabe. Right, freaking. Now.
Sorry with the loud volume everyone, but anyways, that's going to wrap it up for these two remake rants. But anyways, like always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Thank you all. Now this is me, signing off. Goodbye.